everyone. We have another project here. So what we have here is a Family Dollar table sign here. Originally it was for $3. I got it for half off. It was $1.50 in the clearance section. And we have Dollar Tree window clings. Using our sanding block and a little bit of paint here. I'm going to cut this tag off here, remove that, set it to the side. So I'm going to leave the outside of this green. I just figured it would fit well with harvest time. Really, honestly, any season it would fit with. I can go back and paint it white. I'm just thinking about it. Let me know if you think I should do that. Go back and paint it. Okay, so what we're going to be working with here is this part here. It's two-sided. It flips, which I'll show you here shortly. I'm going to sand this surface down. I'm not going to make you sit through all that. Here's what it looks like once it's sanded down. Of course, wipe it off or with a little bit of alcohol or a rag or something to get the dust and whatnot off. So we're going to open our pack of window clings here. Take those out of the package, of course. And here in the beginning, I am kind of just showing you what a few of these designs look like here. So I decided to use the Harvest Blessing sign here. Sorry, I mean window cling. This is just simply an idea here. This is just showing you just different ideas you can go with. A little sunflower down there in the corner. And the pumpkin. See, I kind of moved the sign around a little bit to the window cling there to give you different views on what it'll look like in different areas. Okay, there we have that one there. Very simple. I'm going to bring in some pumpkins on the side here. A couple different ones here. Let me know what you would have done here. Would you have painted the surface? What would you have done? Would you have changed the completely the background or use something different perhaps? I do kind of come in with a little bit of dry brushing here in a few minutes. I'll show you my background. I'm not just going to leave it white. I do come in and give it a little bit of just dressing with a little bit of dry brushing with paint here in just a few minutes here, as soon as I get done showing you a few of these examples. I just was playing around with trying to get an idea of what I wanted to go with, and again, multiple things to go with, different looks, different choices. We're going to go with the other package here. And these window clings come with 2 packs each on in the pack there, as you can see as I flip it. And it's a nice amount. So now I'm going to flip to the other side here. I left the welcome on this side. I'm going to bring in a window cling that says Cozy Time. I'm going to bring in some leaves here. Put it in the corner. with some pumpkins. Those are going to go in the corner as well. I'm going to bring in another one right at the end of the E on welcome. Just a little something extra. Now they're not on there permanently, not yet. I'm going to flip to the other side. Again, as you can see, I'm kind of deciding on what to go with here. So this one here, I'm going to go with the big pumpkin. Put it in the middle here. Trying to line it up here, get it centered as possible. These window clings are very forgiving too, which is really nice. Again, that's not glued down or anything like that. It's just kind of sitting there right now. Just to see what they all look like. What different options of these window clings would look like together. Okay, here's where I'm going to come in with that apple barrel. This is the multi-service. I believe it's the classic caramel or caramel. Some people say caramel, some people say caramel. How do you say it? Let me know in the comments, please. Okay, this is where I'm going to come in. As I stated before earlier, I'm going to do a little bit of dry brushing here on this surface here. You don't have to do this. I just wanted a little something different in the background. I didn't want to just leave it plain white. Just wanted to add a little bit more dimension. So I figured a little bit of color there. I chose the classic caramel or caramel color of the apple barrel. And again, that's the multi-surface one. That's just the one I had on hand. Let me know in the comments, 1 for caramel or 2 for caramel. I figured it would look good with the different shades of that pumpkin there and the leaves off to the side there of that window cling. So is everyone ready for this cooler weather coming in? I'm trying to embrace it. Okay, I'm going to come in, put some the leaves, window clings in each corner here. Then that's where I'm going to come in with the Mod Podge and seal it all down. Also, if you want in the comments, you can attach a picture of maybe what you're working on right now and let us all see. I just have a little regular old paintbrush that I've been using. Of course, I clean them out, and I use this one for Mod Podging with. So as you can see, I put a little bit of Mod Podge on the back there just to seal it. Just to hold it there. I didn't do a whole lot, just enough to kind of coat the back there. Just a little to hold it to the surface there. And then I'll go over on the top there to seal it all in. Just a light coat. And then I'm going to come in and do the back of this pumpkin here. So how is everybody doing? Everybody getting ready for Halloween? I'm trying to anyway. Maybe if you want, attach some pictures in the comments of what you're doing for Halloween or harvest decor. So I'm going to put that there after putting the Mod Podge on the back and push it down to the surface there and make sure I don't have any bubbles. Flatten it all out. Then I'm going to come in with some Mod Podge just on the top there, just a light coat on the top. Got to do my leaves too. I'm pushing outward, make sure I don't have any air bubbles or anything like that underneath. Then I'm going to come over on the top and just seal everything in. Doesn't have to be a whole lot or perfect or anything like that. I wasn't striving for anything like that. It's just enough to seal it all in, and because you can always come back and exchange all this out if you want, and take all that up and redo it for another season, or another holiday, or Christmas is coming up, so you can always pull these off. I'm sure it wouldn't be anything to pull them off, just water might even work. Fingernail polish remover might work. I'm not sure. I've never tried it. Have you? Any of you tried removing any type of Mod Podge decor or anything like that, like these window clings or anything? You can maybe let me know in the comments down below. See how that looks? I think it's pretty. Let me know what you think. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Okay, so then I'm going to flip to the other side here, and I'm going to use that same color brown, that Apple Barrel Multi-Surface Classic Caramel or Caramel paint here. I'm just going to dab a little bit off there. Again, just a little bit of dry brushing here, I don't want a whole lot, just a little bit on the background here. As you can see, I kind of went a little bit heavy there on my hand, but I'll fix that. I never try to worry because it always can be fixed. Besides, crafting and DIY decor is supposed to be fun, right? Just go back and forth a little bit there. And if you don't want to add that color, or don't add that at all, or maybe you have a different type of surface, or like I'm going to come in with my sanding block here and just sand that down off of there, just to where I'm going to blend it all in. And then I come over and get that off of there with my paper towel here. I'm just removing that sanding dust off of there is all. Just going very lightly. That's why I kind of hold it up a little bit closer to the camera there. That way you can actually see it better. Because I know it's kind of far back there. It's in the distance there a little bit. You probably can't see the actual, as if you were standing in front of it like myself there. But it is on there. It's just, like I said, it's just really lightly. Now I'm just sanding it down just a little bit to how I want it, where my eyes are happy. And then I'm going to come in with a little bit of alcohol there. I put some alcohol on, sprayed some on that paper towel, and just going to lightly wipe all that off and just air dry it. I didn't need to bring out the heat gun or anything. Just air dry it just a little bit. And then I decided to go with this Cozy Time window cling here. And this little window cling with the flower pot and the little flowers coming out of it. And stick that in the corner here. Bring in some more fall leaves, that window cling, and put that up in the corner as we seed previously. But I believe in the previous one, I had pumpkins on both sides. In this left lower corner, it's the actual, I switched that out to the vase. And then I bring in this other pumpkin here. Okay. Holding it up for you to see a little bit better. Then I'm situating this little flower here. I was trying to bring it in closer to the, where that E kind of finishes off there at the end, then, but then I kind of moved it up to kind of be in the middle of that E. Let me know if what you think of this. Lots of options there on those the window cling sheets. Again, I'm just going to come in here with some light Mod Podge on the back as we did before on the other side. Just trying to line it up in the corner. To where I want it. Doesn't take much Mod Podge to seal those in to the surface there. Just really, really lightly. I believe I'm going to try to angle this just a little bit here. Then I finish it up here by making sure there's no bubbles. And put our leaves up in the corner. Make sure there's no air bubbles in that. Seal it down with a little bit of more Mod Podge on top there. And just real lightly on the top there, just to seal it all in where they won't go anywhere. I go over that welcome just a little bit to kind of piece it all together. And I'm going to dry it with my heat gun. Just a little bit. You don't have to use the heat gun if you don't want to. I was just trying to speed the process up a little bit. Then I go over just a little bit more here with what I have on the brush here, just to make sure the window clings are completely down. So what I'm going to do here is attach it back to its base. Please don't forget to like, comment, and if you want to share this out, that'd be great. It helps my channel grow. See, just something simple and cute that spins. Please don't forget that you can subscribe. It's free. I'd love to have you part of the DIY family here, where we create together, smile, and have fun. I appreciate you watching. Thank you, and I'll see you on the next video. I'll see you all later.